The third. Hey, Young D! Hey, Young D!
Creates a lot of peace, health, happiness, and prosperity. Hold on a second. I gotta move this up a little bit. There we go. What's up, Quatara? First one up in here. So I just want to come in here. I was so busy yesterday, but it's like if I don't do it on a Saturday, I'm definitely gonna do it on a Sunday. So I just wanted to, because a lot of times when I have a conversation or I do a consultation with a client, I go, okay, this is something I could teach on my class. So that's what I'm about to do, is teach you guys how to get patient when it comes to holistic health. And it's important that you know this, because this is the reason why I don't advocate holistic healing for everyone. It's not for everyone. It's just not. Some people are not patient. They want to get the quick fix. They don't care about the side effects. They just want it done immediately. They want the results immediately. And I have two clients in reference to weight loss, and one of them just realized what I was talking about all this time. And getting hormones tested is very important for women, but also knowing your lifestyle for weight loss is very important. So this young lady was going through premenopausal symptoms, and that's not a problem to take care of naturally. However, the metabolism her thyroid, which regulates her metabolism, has taken a lot of strain, and there was a lot to do to get that in check. And so what I was telling her is, while I was putting on the process, I said, listen, this is not a sprint, it's a marathon. I need you to keep that in mind when you're going through the weight loss and the healing, and sometimes you may go through a healing crisis. I don't want you to look at the scale, because she was obsessed with it, and if it goes up, and this is the thing, it's like she was doing a lot of self-sabotage. So she'll get on the scale, she'll do something radical, like fast, but then go and do cardio twice a day, and take a whole bunch of appetite suppressants, and she'll lose weight because the body went into starvation mode, started to eat off of the fat. And then she will, as soon as she got a taste of food, so she'll do that for like 5 to 6 days. And then she'll see that her weight's going down. As soon as she starts eating again, pow. Not only does all the weight come back, but then some. So because the body is going into starvation mode, the body's like, hey, we just went through a famine for 5 to 6 days. Yo, next time she gets some food, we're going to hold on to it. The body is such a powerful machine, and I think people don't understand how it works. So in addition to putting her on a new regimen, I also was telling her, just preparing her mind, I said, this is a process. I don't need you to think that this is going to happen quickly, that you're going to be losing 5 to 7 pounds a week. I said, as a matter of fact, I want you to only think about losing 1 pound a week, which was crazy for her because she has done so many weight loss regimens that losing about 5 pounds a week was, easy peasy for anywhere from 5 to 7, which is ridiculous, And I said, no, you've been doing that for so long, and that now you're in your late 40s. You can't do that anymore. And your thyroid is taking a heavy toll for that. So yeah, we're going to have to stop that. And I began to guide her, and I said, you have to look at this as a 8-week process. 6 weeks at the earliest, but normally 8 weeks. And the way she looked at me like, 8 weeks, 8 weeks, like, oh my God. I was like, yeah, what do you think? What do you thought this was going to happen within a matter of a couple of weeks and everything like that? And so I began to outline a realistic process for her to go through. Now this was last summer, by the way. And so she was a little stubborn because, when we came with the follow up, she heavier than she was before our first consultation. So I said, I'm just going to let you know that I'm not going to change my tune once it gets into your head to do it my way. My way is a very effective way. So you do it my way, it will be beneficial. And so she finally got it, and she did the program, and she included the exercise I gave her. And then once the body got used to it, which was, I think her body started to adjust and say, okay, we're not in a famine state. This looks like this is what we're going to go through. It was really the 5th week where she started to feel more energetic, and she was losing weight more than 1 pound a week. She was losing anywhere from 2 to 3 pounds a week. That's what the body does. The body will hold on to fat, hold on to water, cause you to have inflammation, will cause a lot of mass dumping of toxins into the bloodstream when you're going through a healing process. This is not a quick game. This is not how it works when you just pop a pill and boom, everything feels fine. This is a process. Okay. So for example, when women have extreme PMS and I put them on a regimen, first of all, there's a lot to go to with PMS. But once they're on their menstrual, I said, all right, your first period is coming up. You're still going to get cramps, maybe. It should not be as intense, but it's still going to come. Now, every now and then I'll get like a small percentage, probably like less than 20% of women where their next cycle, they feel nothing. The cramping, the headaches, the bloating, all of that goes away. Okay. All of that goes away. And they're like, fine. That does not happen to everyone. It all depends on what's up, Gigi? It all depends on your body makeup. It all depends on your lifestyle, how much sleep you get, how much water you get, how much stress you're under. And that's another thing too. A lot of women are under a lot of stress, and you all are not doing the things that are going to relieve your stress. Okay, that's very important. I think one day I'm going to probably talk about that in reference to the mind control. Your mind, controlling your mind in reference to stress. So, this is what happens when women get on a PMS, when a program for their uterus, and they have PMS symptoms, heavy PMS symptoms. Okay. And it could be from fibroids. It could be from endometriosis. It could be for a lot of things, but I know they have those problems. And so once they go through, those who are not feeling any, massive difference, they feel just a little bit like the cramps are not that intense. It doesn't last that long. The next month after that, they're fine. Okay. A lot of times you all forget the healing process because it was a process, and you have to look at this as a lifestyle, not as a one-time fix, or, oh, I got to fit into this wedding dress, or, oh, I got to go to this family reunion, or, oh, I'm about to go on this cruise. So comes, I'm gonna starve myself now because I'm gonna pig out on the cruise. You can't really look at life that way. You have to look at this is a lifestyle, and it's a process. The medical profession has gotten you so used to popping a pill and you don't feel no pain, but you understand it didn't remedy the situation. Okay. What it does is suppress. That's what it's famous for. And we are, as you all see, those of us who talk about the truth, we get censored when we tell you these things. But I want you to understand that when you are going through a health goal, it's a trial and error, and it's a process where you have to, it's a process where you have to note everything, but be patient. Be patient. It takes time. You have to look at this like a pregnancy. Do you get, the egg is conceived, is fertilized. You conceive, the egg is fertilized, and then it implant on the walls of your uterus, and boom, a baby come out. It does not work that way. Okay. It does not work that way at all. So, the baby grows. First of all, it comes like a little clump of cells, and then it starts to slowly form into a human as a fetus. And then it begins to develop certain organs. It begins to develop certain, body parts. It's a process. So no one wants to give birth as a mother. No mother wants to give birth to a child that's not fully developed. You don't want to rush the process. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some of y'all doing some crazy things like inducing labor, and that seems to be the norm. Things that were just so crazy back in the day. And of course, when I say back in the day, I'm just saying as